this? All right, so you're pregnant, you have a toddler running around, and you want to know, how do I prepare this child for a baby coming into this world, right? You are already struggling with emotional aspects of being pregnant and having to take care of two children. And like, what in the world do you do with a toddler and letting them know, like, hey, there's a baby coming and this is what it's going to be like. So first of all, my name is Heather Martin and I am a childbirth educator. I am a mom of 4. I had 4 kids in 4 years, so I can relate to having a toddler and unsure of what it's going to be like when a baby comes, right? So first things first, tell your toddler, okay? Toddler now age is about age 1 to 3. Sometimes before age 1 they can understand, and if they're aware of some things, then you want to talk about it. You want them to know, like, hey, mommy has a baby in her belly. If you know the gender of the baby, this is your little sister, this is your little brother. Maybe you are okay talking about the baby's name. This is your brother Mark, this is your sister Eva. Whatever the name is, or whatever the gender, or maybe you just want to talk about, this is a little baby that's coming into our home. That is awesome. You want to talk about it, make it a regular part of your day, make it okay to talk about, and make sure your baby or your toddler is somewhat aware, okay? Maybe baby is moving in your belly and you want to say, you want your toddler to come over and feel the baby move, or any aspect of talking and feeling and being part of the process is awesome. They may not fully understand what a baby coming into the home means, but at least you are talking about it and they know that you're open about it, okay? Next thing would be, get a baby doll. Okay, so yes, even if your toddler is a boy, it's one baby doll. It's not going to hurt them. Okay, and then wrap the baby in a blanket. Hold the baby like you would hold a baby. Show your toddler how to hold the baby on the couch. Give them a bottle to feed the baby, or maybe you're not going to bottle feed. Give them a Nook or pacifier to put in the baby's mouth. Or a blanket to snuggle up next to the baby's head. Put the baby in a crib and say, oh, our doll is sleeping, the baby is sleeping, shh, or kind of make the doll act or be like a baby. You don't have to go over the top and extreme, but kind of do some things like, okay, mommy's gonna hold the baby, see if the baby will fall asleep, let's be quiet. Or let's put the baby in the crib and we'll turn on the music, or the shush machine, whatever you're planning on doing. Make that known and make that make your toddler kind of aware of that, okay? Even though it's a doll, and it's okay. It'll still be a learning process when the actual baby comes, but at least this way it's kind of helpful and they can understand a little bit better, and they're more prepared to help you a little bit when baby is coming, going to get the diapers or going to get the pacifier. Maybe baby is crying and they're like, oh, baby needs pacifier, because they're kind of aware and they kind of understand, like, okay, that's what we do with the baby doll. Okay. The third thing is to take out baby items. Okay. So about 2 or 3 months before your due date, so that your toddler can get acclimated and used to these items being out. Now, you're probably thinking, well, they just used the items not that long ago. They're not going to remember, okay? Bring out that baby swing. And where are you going to put it? In the living room, in the baby's room. Kind of get things where they should go so that your toddler is used to that and they kind of understand, okay, this is a baby swing. We'll put the baby doll in there and we'll be gentle. We'll turn it on and then we won't push the swing really hard. We'll just let the baby fall asleep, okay? The high chair, bottles, pacifiers, baby towels. Maybe you use baby bath toys that your toddler hasn't seen or used in a while. You can also bring out infant toys. So yes, they were toys that your toddler probably played with, but these are all new. They are new to them, and bring those out, be open-minded, and let your toddler play with those. Maybe even have your toddler play with the toys with the doll. Like, oh, shaking the rattle, oh, that's so nice, or oh, you're playing with the baby. You know, let them play with it, let them be prepared and aware. It's still going to be a process again when baby comes, but this is so helpful. If you plan on having any sort of showers, sprinkles, or diaper parties this pregnancy, then have your toddler be part of putting those new items away. Where do they go? You just had a diaper party. Okay, where do we put all these diapers? Oh, you know, if your toddler's name is Frank, oh, Frank, can you go help me put some of these under the bathroom sink? That's where we're gonna put the diapers. Or let's put some wipes by the changing table for the baby. That's a good spot for it so that we can change the baby's diaper. You know, help them be part of the process and understand where things are, because like I said, they can be helpful when baby comes. They are only toddlers, but they can be helpful in some way, even if it's small, okay? Most important thing, or what I think is the most important, is that your toddler kind of knows what might happen when you go into labor. Now, you don't have to talk about labor. You can say, when the baby comes, you are gonna go stay with grandma. Or when the baby comes, daddy is gonna take you to the neighbor's house and you get to have a sleepover. Or you get to have a party with your cousins or something like that. You don't have to go into detail unless your child is a little bit older and the details help them prepare, and maybe they have some sort of anxiety that goes on from leaving you. Maybe the details help. So this is when you kind of got to know your child. How much is helpful? How much is too much? And these are things that you would say towards the end of your pregnancy, kind of towards your due date, or if you think, okay, I went 3 weeks early with my first, I'll probably go about that time. So kind of prepare your child. If you're not able to prepare your child for where they're going, I'm sure it'll be fine with whatever you have planned. I'm sure it's someone that they are familiar with or who they know. And I am a mom of 4, and I get it. I understand having lots of kids can be a lot of work. A lot of little kids. So if you have a toddler and you're expecting a baby, like, it's gonna be a little bit of work, but you can do it. You got this, right? So join my group below where you could have an awesome community of women that understand and they are part of this, and they will support you. They can help you. We are a no judgment group. The link is just right below in the description, and I will see you in the next video.